All right, number 3, we want to determine if the function is even or odd. And so again, just remind you, so since we're using h of x, I'll just use the same. We're going to check to see if the original function is equal to the h of negative x. And we're going to check to see if the h of negative x is equal to the negative h of x. This is even. This means odd. You get a little bit more information if you go through the sections in the textbook. However, I'm just going to do each of those and we're going to compare them. H of x is equal to 6x squared minus 4x minus 2 all over x minus 3. All right, we're going to do h of negative x. Now remember, even powers, sign stays the same. Odd power changes signs. So this is going to be even, stays the same, 6x squared. This is odd, so it's going to go from a negative to a positive here. That does not have an x, so it's going to stay minus 2. On the bottom, odd degree, that's 1, so this is going to change to negative. And this does not have an x, so it's going to stay minus 3. All right, so here we have h of negative x. Now we're going to do a negative h of x. All that's going to do is multiply a negative out front. We can distribute it through the top or the bottom. It doesn't matter. So if I distribute it through the bottom, this will be negative, that would be positive. If I did it through the top, I don't know why I wrote plus here. Original should be a minus. I'd be careful. So 6x squared minus 4x minus 2. If I distribute it to the top, all these signs would change. Okay, so we're going to compare. Even, these and this, are they the same? No, because we have a positive x and a negative x. Those are different signs. Also the 4 different signs. Compare these two, so it's not even. Is it odd? Okay, we have a negative out front, and we don't have one up here. If I were to shift it through, it would change 6 negative, that would be positive, and that would be opposite. If I shifted it through the bottom, that would be negative and match, but the 3 would also change. So this is not even or odd, does not have either symmetry. So we're going to say the function is neither even nor odd. And then since it's neither nor odd, say the function is symmetric with respect to the y-axis. B, the function is symmetric to neither y-axis nor origin. Number 4, same thing. We're going to find symmetry, even, odd, or neither. So we're going to start with g of x, 6x to the third plus 6x. And this is over x to the fifth. All right, if we do g of negative x, okay, signs change if it's odd. So odd, so this is going to change signs. Odd, that's going to change signs. Odd is referring to the degree, 3, 1. On the bottom, that's also going to change signs. Now, for simplicity's sake, if we factor the negative out on the top, sometimes you need to do a little manipulation. That'll be a negative, and this will be a 6x to the third plus 6x. And then you factor that negative out on the bottom. So this is now x to the fifth. You have negative divided by negative, which is a positive. So this exactly matches this. When all the signs change, that's another thing you might notice. If all the signs are opposite, you can factor out negative, and it's the same as a positive. If we do negative g of x, okay, running out of room, negative g of x, that would just put a negative out front. So this will make either the top negative or the bottom negative. In either case, we have either both positive or both negative. We don't have where one top or bottom is negative. So this one will not match. So these two match, tells me even, which is y-axis. These two do not match, so that tells me it's not odd or don't have origin symmetry. So the function is even. That means y-axis symmetry.